Hi guys, welcome to our
YouTube
YouTube channel, The
Rajori
Rajori Clan. Yes.
Um, Today we have a lot in store for you. I'm sure this is one topic that really we've seen guys asking us to share our opinion, find facts around it. And today we are going to talk about the most sought after or demanded jobs in Germany right now in 2022. Yeah, 2022, 2023. There are so many opportunities in Germany, and a lot of it we are going to discuss or share tonight in this video.
So apart from that, we'll also be discussing how you can get here, what these jobs need, the requirements, and especially things that are needed in that particular field. So stay tuned, and we are here for you guys.
Welcome aboard. We'll start with the first bit. Just trying to learn Germany overall, because Germany, as we all know, is the fifth largest economy in the world as we speak. That can only be compared to, of course, that creates opportunities for all of us, the foreigners, the specialists, and even casual laborers. The opportunities here in Germany. Some people even say that, or as you look around in our day-to-day walkabouts, we realize that German language is you have almost 95% chance of securing a job opportunity if you can speak German fluently.
Exactly.
At least to a B1 or B2
B1.
level.
Mostly B1.
B1
At
level,
least
yeah.
know how to interact with people and all that.
Yeah. So what are we saying? We are saying that the pandemic and all that created a lot of gap, a lot of opportunities for everyone here in Germany, because the aging population, and again Germany, unlike other countries such as Canada and other countries in the US and maybe UK, I'm not sure about that. I'll talk about Germany because I'm here. So there's a lot of opportunities here, and we are going to share bit by bit what we've gathered around, what we've seen, what we've discovered. Maybe in our next video we are even going to share some other guys from Kenya and other countries around Africa that have been what do you call it? They have been brought here by their companies.
Yes, there's some friends of mine. I think 3 of them.
Yeah.
But 2, one has been brought to Germany by the company. It's an NGO company. Another one has gone to London, and the other one came before us.
Yeah.
Yes, so we'll try and get an interview with them and ask them how they got here, how they got the interviews as well, so that we learn from each other. So I think that will be our next episode. But for now, we still want to show you the kinds of job that you can get them.
These people come to do
exactly
here.
What is in demand.
Yeah.
Like we said, our topic is the most assorted careers and jobs in Germany, especially in Berlin, because it's the capital city. Yeah. So number 1, software developers. That is IT. So in IT, so I'll mention mostly IT because I'm in the IT field. So I'll mention IT and then you'll continue with the rest. But let me just speak about the IT perspective. So one of the roles is software developers. If you're a software developer, there's so much chance here. If you're a front-end developer, a back-end developer, an architect, a UI designer, a UX designer, a UX or a content UX writer, UX researcher, and product design. Those are so in demand. Actually, they are number 1 in the list.
Number one.
If you are in that particular field, you will be here with us in Germany. Maybe in Munich, in Berlin, but you will be in Germany.
Yeah.
Because there are so many companies that are doing things online in terms of making work easier for the users. Because when COVID hit, people were just on their phones ordering. That's why Amazon hit. And selling things online was the main thing. Doing everything online, AI was the in thing. So having that skill to make that happen for a company, they can fly you all the way. They can make sure that you're here to make that company run, to make things easier for the users, and to have their company be top of any other company. So there are so many jobs I've seen, but now I can't apply. I keep seeing them. I'm like, what? There are so many, but now I can't apply. I'm already here. So, but then again, and my work is full time. So I'm like, if only people could go to the LinkedIn and connect with all these people and all these recruiters. Recruiters are waiting for you, regardless of where you are. Make sure your profile is up to date. You're active. You're connecting with these recruiters, asking them, is this position available? Yes, exactly. Can I apply? Do they relocate you with family? Do they reimburse when you relocate? What are the requirements? How am I supposed to revamp my CV? I was given so many advices when I was doing interviews. So if you're in that field, take the opportunity and make sure if that course that you're doing, that certification that you're doing, make sure you finish it and be good at it, because people are waiting for you, not only in Germany but in Europe. Wow. They really need such people. So if you're in that field, or you finished college, you're thinking, you're planning to
move into looking for a course or a career.
That is the course to
this is what you're supposed to do.
Developers, designers, front-end developers, back-end developers, software engineers.
All my friends who are journalists and writers.
And writers, exactly. If you're a journalist, actually we should talk about that.
Yeah, we are now, evolving.
Yes, that's the word.
Yeah, we are now evolving. We are moving to where money is and where opportunities are.
Yes, if you're a journalist, go to
become
UI,
a UX writer, UX researcher.
If you're a graphic designer, transition to UI, UX product design.
Yeah.
That's how it happened for me.
Yeah.
So make sure you transition to the in thing that is in the market.
Yeah. Other opportunities. We are not discrediting people who are in other careers.
Exactly.
Yeah. Here again, if you are in the medical world, you are a medic, you are a nurse, you are electronic engineer, electrician or electric fitter,
analyst.
You are an IT consultant and analyst, you are you've did some economics. But those guys who are asking us that, kuna opportunities if you are if I did IT, not IT, if I am in the BCom, if I did what is it called, accounts, accountants are needed. Accountants are needed. Product assistants are needed. Custom advisors and account managers are in demand here. Sales and product managers, architects. Of course, I spoke about architects and civil engineers. These are some of just very few ones that are really in demand here. If you are in that world, guys, let's move on. Yeah.
Yes, let me insist on the accountants, because I know some of my friends who are in accounts and they're asking, can we get opportunities? Can we also be able to get jobs and even relocate and all that? Yes, you can. I love the way one of my friends, and I'll mention her here, Mary Shabaya, kudos to you. If you're not following Mary Shabaya, she's called Mary Shabaya, exactly, Mary Shabaya. On LinkedIn. CFO. And you're an accountant, you're not even looking, or like I said, you're not even looking for a job, or you're not even looking to be inspired. That lady is doing a lot. She keeps posts every day. She makes sure she connects to the right people. Just follow her. If you're an accountant, follow Mary Shabaya. If you're a designer, follow Elizabeth Ora. That's me.
If you're a UX writer, follow Henry Onyango.
Or Henry Onyango on LinkedIn. Follow those people. Those are the three I know for. Yeah, so those are the three I know, but there are other people who are doing greater things in medicine and all that. So make sure LinkedIn is your bridge, because when they notice you, they will fly all the way. That guy who has gone to London with the family, I'll not mention his name because we are not that close, but I've seen him on LinkedIn.
Yeah, we didn't agree to mention his name.
Exactly, we didn't agree to mention his name, and we don't know each other that well. But I've followed him on LinkedIn. He has been doing podcasts and all that. He has relocated to London. This week is his first week. Next week, his family is following him. So it can be done for anyone, wherever you are. Just be consistent. LinkedIn, I'll still mention LinkedIn. LinkedIn will get you anywhere you want in your career. So make sure you have your LinkedIn profile. You're following those people, and they will mentor you how to do your profile, how to connect with people, how to ask recruiters. Don't be ashamed to inbox someone and tell them, I've applied for this job, kindly. There are so many emails I've written. If I can show you my inbox, and they have not been replied until today. But I'm not ashamed to always follow and ask them and ask them. So make sure you're that. When you need something, my friend, you will get it. Make sure you're that considered, because jobs are there.
Push for it.
Jobs are there.
Yeah. Then the other question is, well, I'm qualified for the job. You guys are saying, oh, there are these opportunities. Now, what do I do? These are the things you need to do. If you are somewhere, look for a pen and a paper, start jotting them down. The first one and the main one is check whether or not you need a visa to work in Germany.
Yeah.
The first one, and in fact, it's the main one. Check whether or not you need a visa to work in Germany.
Yeah.
We are saying Germany because we live in Germany. We talk about here because we know the experience of getting here. So usually on the under visa is this bit about if you're from the EU countries. I'm not talking about the EU countries. The 26 EU countries. You don't need a visa to be here. You can you can work here freely. You can move around freely. But if you are like me, who is not coming from the EU member states, you need a visa to work here. So just like any other country apart from here, UK, US, you need a visa to work here. But that visa usually, there are countries that, like if you're coming from where I'm coming from, Kenya, you need the 90 days?
90 days.
90 days, yeah, 3 months tourist visa.
Yeah.
With this tourist visa,
like the one we have here.
yeah, we call it tourist visa, but is it? There's a
Not
better word.
really. It's to help you get the permanent one.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
at least you need that too,
Yeah.
to now apply for the long term one. Yeah.
But during that 90 days, you are not permitted to work here.
Yeah.
But you can look for work using that visa.
Yes.
And usually you apply for that before moving to Germany.
You have to have it on your passport.
Yeah. Once you I almost spoke Swahili. Once you've confirmed that you have that visa, the next visa is the blue card. Is it the blue card?
Yeah,
visa?
the
The
blue
blue
card,
visa.
yeah.
There's a regular working permit or even a job seeker's visa. Yeah, and each visa usually has requirements depending on which country you're coming from.
Yeah, different requirements, which
yeah.
I think we should put them all in the description,
Yeah.
because there are different visas in terms of the amount of money you're earning, your education background, so they will see which one you're qualified to be given. So that information, I think we'll give them a link with all that information.
We'll share a link with all that
Yeah.
in our channel.
Yeah.
The other thing is still under visa, because guys are saying you can only look for a visa to work here if you have a degree or just a degree or maybe masters, depending. But even vocational workers, if you have a vocation, you are trained to be those vocational training. They're called TVETs. If you go to the TVETs, you can still work here. You can still get a working visa or a visa that can help you come here and work. But that cannot happen just as easily as a degree holder. What happens, you need to get an immigration lawyer, some cases, or some consultants, mainly the immigration office department. For in our case in Nairobi, Nyayo House, you may find one or two. Look around, you can find help on that. Then the other one is, another thing you need to really consider is if further education is required in the kind of job you're applying for. Do they require further education? If they need, what kind of level do they need? Because if you had a degree, do they need a master's level? Or do they need a diploma? Here it's diploma where it encompasses both the bachelor's and the master's.
But the good thing, if they ask, most of the job description, they say if you have a bachelor's degree or equivalent to work experience. That's another topic we should handle.
We should handle that
because
later.
you can have the experience and you don't have the degree. So the experience and then the referral letter saying that you've worked before, you've worked in that company, you're kind of this person and all that. So all that is usually in the job description when they advertise the job. So they usually say degree or equivalent of 5 years of experience or 2 years of experience. So always read through the job description to help you know exactly if that role is
fit for
fit
you.
for you.
Yeah.
It will help you when you're applying, so that you don't apply for a job that needs a master's or else you only have a diploma, and then you complain, oh, I always get unfortunate. Yeah.
But apart from IT courses or IT jobs, the other jobs like nursing, you know, a teacher or such that require some special recognition. It's called the Beruf qualification. Beruf qualification, it means whether that job is officially recognized in Germany. If not, then you will not start it off. So if you are a nurse, you want to work here, then you have to go to the Central Office of Foreign Education in ZAB, where they'll guide you through, or they recognize whether that course can fit in. I mean that degree or master's you're holding can fit in the German system. So, but for IT guys, you don't need it. IT, I see, IT is IT. If you know how to code, it's it.
It's equivalent to working experience. Yes, mostly mentioned in the job description.
Oh yes, I think that's another really important issue we need to kind of. Sometimes you may have a diploma. Yeah, I don't want to say who, but you have a diploma, and you didn't graduate from the University of Nairobi, or KU, or JKUAT, or wherever. Sometimes it's missing marks. My friend from Kenya, you know that, or you are busy, you couldn't find time, and you had your diploma or your first degree, and you never got really the masters you are looking for. The equivalent work experience can get you a job, can make you qualify for a particular job.
Yes, and that's why you need a referees letter.
Yeah.
Saying that you've worked here before, you've worked here how many years, what kind of person you are, how many years you've worked there. So with that, you have to have at least a referee letter. And that's why I'm saying on your LinkedIn, there's the referee request. You can request someone to be your referee on LinkedIn and even write something for you. You can even write something for someone else, so that when recruiters visit your profile, they see you have reference. At least that will help give them more confidence to even approach you and say, this person has been given referee by the former boss. The former boss has said this, or the former colleague or former client has said this about them. So it seems it's like your review. So guys, I'll still insist, make sure your LinkedIn is top notch.
Yes.
Kindly, I'll put in my LinkedIn account there. Kindly go and visit my LinkedIn. Go and visit Henry's LinkedIn. Make sure it's as per that. If there are things that you're missing,
let's share ideas.
Make sure. If anything is not clear, ask that. We will do another Q&A, and we'll answer all your questions when it comes to LinkedIn, because we want your LinkedIn to be perfect as our LinkedIn. I can say that because that is what has made us be here. So if your LinkedIn is perfect, please, it has to be perfect. There is no either way. There's nothing that is perfect. LinkedIn has to be perfect. It has to, because that will be your mirror. That will be where people will know you without even applying for a job. They'll even come to you without even going to them. You've already advertised yourself. So do that.
The third point, if you are noting them down, I'm sure you remember this one. Check if German fluency is required in that job you're applying for.
Yes.
Yeah, it is important.
If it is mentioned and you're not good in German, and you'll see it will take you long in German, don't apply. You'll get an unfortunate. They will definitely cross you out. So make sure the job description or qualification is right by you, or it's something. If maybe you have 4 years experience and they need 5 years of experience, that's just 1 year. Apply that one. But if it is something concrete, like you should know German and you don't know German, you should know French, or you should have this particular thing and you know you don't have it. But when it says it's a plus, just apply. It means it's not a must. But when they say it's something that it's a requirement and you don't have it, you won't go through, because you will be just applying jobs and saying, I don't get jobs, but else
but it's you.
You're not being keen on these descriptions.
In Berlin, there are English-speaking jobs. I can tell you for sure. In fact, most international companies are setting base in Berlin.
They are.
And if local companies also want to look international,
True.
So in Berlin, you'll find a lot of English-speaking jobs, but there are 96% German-speaking jobs. So do your math. Which one would you go for? Before coming here, learn German.
Please.
It will make you. It will elevate you. It will reduce the hassle.
It starts small.
Yeah.
Start small. Yeah. If you don't have that particular certification, it means you'll not qualify. So make sure at least you have them. It will help you in the long run. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
And again, another thing still on that is there are these jobs, especially the software guys. Back to you again, softwares. Softwares you don't need you don't need any German language. No, you don't. Speak whatever language you are, so long as you know the coding language.
Yes, because
That's it.
yeah,
But if you are coming in as a nurse, definitely you have to know German.
you have to,
because you'll be dealing with Germans.
yes,
we
and you
are
know,
in
nurse
Germany,
is
yes.
kind of a customer service.
Yeah.
You have to talk to this person. They have to give you their diagnosis and all that. But for the application and design, you'll have to. It's all about translation. You can translate it to English or to German. Most people, you don't want your app to just be used by Germans or just people speaking in English. So for us, it's easy because translation is on Google. You can translate it and people can use your app wherever they are. But for services like customer service, like now the nurses, the assistant, maybe you want to be a PA to someone, or maybe you are in the teaching industry and all that, you're speaking to people. You are addressing people every time. So if German is needed or French is needed, you will have to know it while you're working in that particular role. So the roles are different. That's why IT is. Please
IT
focus on
deal.
IT. IT is the deal. IT, you can get a job anytime.
And you can work anywhere.
Yeah, and this is for those people who have finished Form 4. Please focus on IT.
Yeah.
If you're good in IT, if you love IT, well and good. But if you don't as well, go to nursing, learn that language, whichever, be good at it. But if you're stuck and you want something that is more fun in terms, I'm not saying nursing is not fun, but at least something that is things are changing. Technology is changing. So if you want to be in the norm in terms of trends and technologies changing and all that, and you're interested in
where the world
is going, it's IT. So please focus on IT. Focus on IT. IT will get you.
From the IT guru himself here.
IT will get you places. Exactly.
All right. And the other number 4, if you are writing down again, is you need to know which German city you want to go work. I live in Berlin again. I repeat, the opportunities in Berlin, but you may be thinking that there are better cities, like a city like Munich, Stuttgart, Düsseldorf, Frankfurt, or Hamburg. For example, you can pick them. Just use your Google Weller, insert the profession, and then say whatever city you want to work. I'll share a link. I'll share a link. There's a link there. You can click on it, and it will take you to some of these English-speaking jobs in different cities.
Yes, we'll show that.
It's right there
in the description below.
Yeah. And the other thing is that I know Berlin is the capital city of Germany, but Berlin is where you get lowest paid. You are not. Payment here is not as good as Munich, or say Leipzig, or say Hamburg or Stuttgart. So go to Munich, guys. There's money there. But here there's money too. Start here as we move.
You never know when they know you're here. As long as you're here, they know you're here. So they'll take you. They'll know you're just how many? 5 hours away. So 2 hours away. Come. Yeah.
And as my dear wife here keeps saying, use LinkedIn well. LinkedIn, use it. Kobisa, very well. LinkedIn, there's Indeed, there's Zing.
Yes.
Use them well. They will help you get a job.
But
here,
I go for LinkedIn.
Yeah,
Indeed, I've tried. Indeed is
there
not
there
there.
There are guys who love
here,
Indeed.
not here, not there. But LinkedIn has proved me wrong. I got my job, cooperative, through LinkedIn.
Yes.
Zalando through LinkedIn. So I can testify that 2 jobs through LinkedIn. So make sure LinkedIn is your bridge.
And I have too many interviews through LinkedIn. So
very.
Maybe
that's a topic
maybe.
For another day. It's still coming.
We are still boiling it.
Still boiling it.
Until
that is the
ready.
day. That is the day we were going to trend again on LinkedIn. Yes.
Okay. The other bit which is equally important is you need to know the salaries and the allowances and the cost of living on which city you're moving.
Yeah. If I can put something on that. Yeah. I remember there's a job we got in Sweden. Before you continue, we looked at the job, the how much they were paying, and the living conditions, and the cost of living, and all that, and we were like, with the pay you're being given there, it's equally what we will be paid in Nairobi.
Yes.
So why would I move where else it's the same. It's like just going to another city and just earning the same. But then again, for us, we didn't like that. We were like, no, we will find another one. But I can encourage you, because as we had a family, so we were like, if we go with our family, it's like going and spending more and then not having the basic needs and equivalent better than what we had. But if you're a single guy and or a single lady, you can move to any city, because the moment you move to any city, it's easier for you to get to another city and to another city. So the living condition might be, of course it's a little bit higher than where you are, so consider it and then grow as you're there. So make sure that you look at all this cost and make sure to see if you're okay with it, then again move. If you're not okay with it, don't just go because you want to go to Maju, don't just go. Look at the living conditions. Yes. So yeah.
And as I'm saying, you do your research well, especially in the salaries and the cost of living, as she correctly puts it.
Make sure, yeah.
But again, don't be surprised. Salaries can be significant. They can vary
a lot
from city to city
and from career to career.
From career to career. So, for instance, as I said, as already mentioned, Berlin salaries are the lowest side in Germany.
Imagine.
And Munich is quite high.
Very.
Yeah. So, and again, look for bigger companies. Bigger companies tend to pay higher than startups.
And startups
are cash strapped.
Yes. And don't be afraid to apply to big companies.
Yes.
Big companies are employing anyone. They are employing people. They're even getting wherever you are. They're even getting you and telling you, come. So don't be afraid. I'm just have 2 years of.
Go to Audi.
I
Mercedes,
just have 2 years of experience.
Yes.
I can't apply to Google. I can't apply to Microsoft. I can't apply to Zalando. Oh, Tesla is too high. Oh, Audi. They want you.
Tesla.
Apply.
Tesla is employing guys.
Yes.
Tesla.
Yes.
Elon Musk.
And he's buying Twitter by the very soon. He's still insisting. So
Twitter is gone already.
Exactly. So apply to any company that you see, even if it is a big company. They'll be delighted to have you because they want diversity. Companies want to be diverse. So that diversity part, you will be the lucky one to be picked from the crowd. Yeah. So just apply. It's not impossible until it's possible.
If we made it here.
Exactly. We are a living testimony.
Anyone can.
Anyone can. That's why we decided to start this early, because we want to see people grow and be whatever they want to be, regardless of where you are. Yeah.
Another thing still on that is the tax rates. Depending on whether you are married, how old you are, do you have children,
how many kids
do you go to church, which state you live in, and even if you live in the former East or West Germany, tax here.
Yes. And another thing,
they're very keen on.
If you're single, you pay more tax.
Yeah.
That is one thing. If you're single, you're not married or you don't have kids, you're paying more. Yes. If you're married, you're paying a little bit less than the single one. If you're married with kids, with one kid, you're paying lesser. If you're married with 2 kids, you're paying lesser. 3 kids, you pay less tax. The more kids you have, you pay less tax. And kids are given allowance every single month until they're 18 years. And if they reach 18 years and they don't get a job, they will be paid until 25 until they get a job. Yeah. So, and this money is given to their parents until they're 18. It's around 250 euros per month per kid.
Yeah.
So, my friend,
you are doing your mathematics right. Huh?
Do your mathematics right. Kids here are paid. So if you have family, don't be afraid. Oh, I can't go with my kids. Oh, my kids are too young.
Bring them.
Yeah, we have kids who are too young and they are here. I see kids in Berlin walking. Women are pregnant. I'm like, am I in a park or a school? Where this? Imagine, because kids here, it's a thing to have kids. So don't be afraid. Oh, I have many kids. I can't travel. Here it's a gold mine for kids because it's an aging generation. They need the generation to grow. So don't be afraid to travel with your kids and move with your kids. Yes.
I had a case scenario where you are a single lady or a single man living here, earning a gross salary of 50,000 euros per year. 50,000 euros, that will translate to roughly 31,467 after all deductions. The amount of taxes will mean, as well as contribution from your salary may be lower or higher. than what you are used to in your country or wherever you're
It
coming
depends, yeah.
from. But it's a good country, good living conditions. Everything is perfect here.
Yeah, like you see in our photos
yes.
where we post.
Yeah, it's
Follow. I think they should follow our Facebook page. We have a Facebook page, the Rajori Clan
Yeah.
Facebook page. We'll also put the link.
we'll share the link on our
Yes,
on
on
the
the description below. So make sure you follow us as well.
Mm.
So the city is that beautiful. My brother called me and asked me, Allah, is the city that beautiful? Are you sure it's that beautiful? Or it's the camera or edit? I'm like, yo, it is that beautiful. Berlin is actually it's a city that has the most historical in terms of
Oh
history.
yeah, Germany generally.
That's
is
why
full of
yesterday it was
history.
holiday. It was a holiday because
Yeah,
of
the unification.
the
It's
unification,
called it's called a Unity Day.
Unity Day. but
On
it was a
Monday,
holiday,
Monday, which day was that? Third. Monday, 3rd October
It was a holiday.
is a public holiday here,
Yes.
bank holiday.
Yes.
So everything stops.
Yeah.
Oh, Germans. Oh,
Germans
Germans with
respect
the respectful of holidays and weekends and Sundays.
Sundays.
As
We've not
if
even talked about Sundays.
as if they go to church.
They don't
No,
even
they don't go
open
to church.
shop. No supermarket is opened, guys. I'm like, so
Huh?
we have to do our shopping the day before on Saturday.
On
you have
Saturday,
to plan.
supermarkets are full, packed.
Yes, you have to plan for your weekend
Yes,
in terms of your food and groceries and all that.
yes.
They don't even open shops, even phone shops, nothing. These
Mm.
people are like, they respect that day.
Yeah.
Where?
In
It's
fact,
another thing.
when we came in, we thought that maybe on Sunday these people are serious. They go to church. They fellowship a lot. But well, they consider Sunday as a family day.
Yes.
They want you have to sit with your wife and children, or if you don't have a wife, sit with your family and enjoy because people work hard during the week, so they'd want to spend time together.
So, yeah.
So what are we saying? We are saying that if you come to Germany,
Family
expect
friend.
a high standard of living.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actually one country that has really high standard of living in Europe
Mm-hmm.
and around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Even like speak to our friends from the US here, say Germany is just top notch. Germany is real. But that's a story for another day again.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, unless you have more.
Yeah,
on
I'm
this,
just reading here. It's saying,
Mm.
it's interesting. If you need to visit a doctor or become unemployed, you'll generally be taken care of and won't be broke.
Yeah,
Trust
if you
in the
pay
government.
taxes.
If
here
you
in
pay
Germany.
taxes, yes.
If you are employed and pay
Yeah.
taxes.
Yes, they really, really value their people because taxes are taken seriously because people pay heavy tax.
Yes.
Yes, to be able to manage their country.
Yeah.
So I hope that was helpful. Good job.
Danke schön.
Bitte schon. Hiyo tu ndo najua. Anyhow.
Yeah, so thank you so much,
Yes,
guys.
thank you so
we always
much.
enjoy your company.
Yes, so today it was a little bit serious because we wanted you people to understand what is needed here. People keep asking, oh, find us a job there,
get
tutafutie
us
job
a
huko,
job,
oh, what.
Yeah.
We are still giving you
Tutafutie
ideas.
job means get us work there.
Exactly.
If we have so many.
Yeah,
I
so many
mean,
people
we are
from
not
different,
speaking to Kenyans and
Alone,
Tanzanians
yeah.
alone.
Yeah, we have so many Nigerians.
So many Nigerians.
Big up Nigeria.
America.
Thank you,
the
guys.
United States of America.
Yes, Germans
Yeah.
are also here.
My
We're
friend,
watching
let
from
me
Netherlands
mention.
and
Can I
also-
mention him? My friend Bob
Aguero.
Kudos.
Yes, so we
Yeah, watching us
appreciate.
all the way from the
yeah.
United States of America.
Yeah, I keep talking. We're even looking for a house right now.
Yeah.
So I keep asking everywhere, and people are like, we've seen you on LinkedIn. I'm like,
Yeah.
I see you. Thank you for
Yeah,
watching my
Kenyans
videos.
in Germany.
Yes, subscribe. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's yeah. So an update on that. We are still looking for a house, because where we are living now, we're given by the company.
Is about to end.
It's a 1 month term, so we are still looking for a short term because we've gotten a long term. So, like you said, getting a house is not easy here. I think
It's the easiest thing to get here is work,
it's a job.
but not house.
It's not a house. So
Not
it's
somewhere
not
to live.
easy. But the good thing is we will find one, and we know we'll find one soon.
Yeah.
So, but you're hanging in there. But we still want to give you people content and tell you that
It's possible.
it's possible. Germans are great people.
Yeah.
They need you here.
They love you.
We don't want to lie to you that we will call a certain boss from Tesla and tell, hey, Tesla, hey, we have people from Kenya, we have people from Nigeria, take them here, come. No, you have to apply. You have to do an interview. It's not about coming and getting to work immediately. Germans with protocol, with following things, bureaucracy. You have to book an appointment. You have to go for an interview.
Hey, be careful.
If you
we need that for another
yes,
another
okay, fine. So,
short.
but if you all that is needed, it's not easy. I'm just trying to emphasize
Yes,
that
yes.
it's not as easy as come, go, get a job, start a job. You have to go through it yourself. You have to apply on your own. We're just guiding you and telling you it's possible. Right. That it's possible to get here. We're just making now work easier for you, getting you these articles, getting you all this information to make it easier for you to get a job. But we don't have those jobs. We can't go to those people and tell them we have people in Kenya, we have people in Nigeria who want jobs, and people in wherever they are, and get them jobs. No, we are just giving you leeways and guiding you ideas and where you can go.
You can do,
which is possible.
You can do better. I mean,
yes.
These are just some, the bigger picture.
I keep seeing my friends. Oh, I'm relocating. I'm like, I even saw a friend of mine. We used to talk. She was in visa, so she wrote a post. A big post like mine. Oh, I got a job with Meta, that's Facebook. I'll be relocating. I think she was already relocated. I'll be relocating. She was at visa. She's now going to London, Meta. So I'm like, it's possible. It's not just us, but you're giving you this information, telling you it's possible. Those are two people this month I've seen relocating. Then another guy who is already in Germany. So I think the next video we'll have an interview with him and ask him the questions that you're asking us to see if he has the same journey with us, and give you more information that anyone, wherever you are, will be relocated here as well. As long as you put the hard work as well. So thank you guys for listening.
Thank you so much.
Until next time, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye, the Rajori Clan. Subscribe, like, share,
comment,
comment.
Ask questions.
Rajori Clan on Facebook. Follow us. We had to put an Instagram account, but we have a Facebook one. So like
the Facebook page.
Comment. Thank you for your comments. We love you guys. Thank you. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye. Adios.